Oh.
Y'all know that song, don't y'all?
Thought.
Never lose what you thought.
All right, welcome back. Random TV Reviews, your girl and I.
Your boy, Standing Live.
Listen, before we get started good, my husband has a quick announcement that he wants to make.
Yeah, y'all, it got suggested to us to do a mukbang channel. I don't know if y'all heard of that, but pretty much you just sit in front of the camera, eat food, and talk bullshit. So we said we'll give a shout out to Hampton Blue. That was one of the ones that had recommended us to trying it. So
the channel will be linked in the description
yeah, the
bar.
channel is up. It's gonna be a link in the description.
If it ain't your thing, it ain't your thing.
If it ain't your thing,
it ain't my thing.
Yeah, don't even subscribe if it ain't your thing.
But it ain't gonna kill me to try it.
But if you into it, or you know somebody into it, let them know. Tell them to subscribe. But on with the review.
All right, first I want to give a major shout out to the family member, but I got to give a major shout out. And I hope I ain't giving it too goddamn soon, because after today, he might go back into retirement. But my boy, the cousin, Mike B, came out of retirement from the have and the have not, because Veronica is finally getting hers.
Yes.
But after tonight, he might go back.
Yeah, he might go back. Like, this B done got up. She done got up.
But the rest of the family's doing it. James doing it, Nika doing it, the Ghetto View is doing it, Some More Love is doing it, the Jedi, of course, the cousin is doing it, Ashley Miller, of course, we got the Kenneths, they're doing it and all of that. So y'all see all them good folks down in the comment section. I know I'm missing somebody, and I see you just as good as that. But everybody shout yourselves out in the comment section. Waiting for Candace is the name of the episode.
Waiting for Candace.
Right off the gate.
Can't get in touch with her.
It was good, but it wasn't a lot, but it was good.
He brought, he gave us the time to recoup, to recover from last week, because I think all of us were stressed out, tore up.
I was like,
it's like, whoa, I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready.
So we're going to start this thing off. Catherine is still chasing Veronica, D-Monica, around the house, right? Somebody wanted to know what D-Monica is. It's Demon Veronica.
Yeah.
D-Monica. So, chasing her through the house, slicing, dicing, doing what she doing. And the next thing we know, she done chased her around the house so much. You know, Catherine, she got a little weight on her. She looked good, though. She done came down a whole lot.
Yeah, she has.
But she got a little weight on her.
Yeah, she
Catherine was like, hey. Shut up. She was like, hey, let me rest on this here table for a minute. And at that time,
let me catch my breath.
Let me catch my breath. And they got no Veronica, because she in charade shape. She gets upstairs. So she goes upstairs behind her. There was a little tussle and a rustling going on. And that goddamn Catherine was getting ready to stab her for real. Like vampire style stabbing. And I was like, but did y'all catch D-Monica do the white girl fall?
That's why I'm ready to say, I hope you ain't missed that. It was almost like in every episode of Jason. The white girl always fall, the white guy always fall running from Jason. That's how she felt.
She felt, oh! I said, you know what? But instead of Catherine stabbing Veronica, Veronica gets a hold of the knife and some kind of way slices Catherine up.
Come on now.
Oh no.
Cut her deep too.
Next thing we know, Catherine, I don't know if she got pushed.
No, she kicked her downstairs. She kicked her downstairs.
Yeah, because I was writing.
Yeah, she kicked her downstairs.
And she went flying down them stairs like Rhonda did on Empire.
She sure did.
When Boo Boo Kitty pushed her down the steps. I said, I can't believe this bullshit right here. Come on now with it. And she sat there and she laid there and I said, oh God.
Is she dead? Is she
the captain dead?
Is she dead?
I said, golly. So then we see Wyatt. Wyatt holding his head. He going through what he going through. But he don't really worry about that right now. Who you kill?
Who you kill? I want to go home, but let me know who you stabbed.
Jefferson, you
don't know what you're talking about.
Something going on with you. You all right?
He said the cocaine got your brain messed up, player.
He said, oh, I'm an addict, but I know what I heard. I just need you to get me out here. Get me out here, please.
Take me home.
Jeffrey said, look at here. I love you too much to let you go back to your old ways. And if I got to sit here until the doctors release you, that's what I do. He said, why you love me so much? Because don't nobody else love me. Jeffrey said, I love you. And I'm going to love the hell out you, basically.
Yeah.
But what you're not going to do is disrespect me. Why I said so? If
That's all I did. That's all I need to do.
Well, I hate your life. It's disgusting for you to be with another man.
Jeffrey said,
like, hold on.
Okay, he was like, okay, is that it?
Are you done?
Are you done?
Are you finished? Or are you done? That didn't work. So then he did his what now?
He started doing his motivational speaking, buddy. Got them crackheads. They got it done every time. Started admitting to his bullshit. Yeah, I'm an addict.
I got a place.
Place.
Both of us can hang out at.
Yeah, you can take care of me like you used to take care of me over at your mama house.
I said, here we go. But he ain't fall for it. Either he didn't fall for it, or he got that phone call right in the nick of time.
Yeah.
Candace called and was like, hey, what you know about these police officers over here at my head house?
In my house.
It's inside joke. Jeffrey said, don't call me with that bass in your throat. I've been trying to call you.
Yeah,
over and over again.
Yeah, because you know you killed it, Quincy.
She said, what? So you said that I killed him?
What are you talking about? I was like, what just happened?
Didn't we both stab him? Because you the one that did the fatal wound.
In the back.
In the back. And I said, what the hell?
Jeffrey's like, what the hell? What's going on?
He said, why are you talking to me like this?
He said, we both did it. She said, okay.
Oh, that's better.
I thought you were trying to set me up.
Thought you had me on the recorded line.
Because you are a Harrington, remember?
He said, but you should know me better than that. She said,
sometimes I do and sometimes I don't.
I said, God.
I know some people like that too, though.
Me too, that you
can trust them today, and tomorrow you be like,
so Candace, I mean, I'm not Catherine. I guess say Cassis. Candace was like, Jeffrey, so how did you know the police were gonna be over at my house? He said, Justin Timberlake let me know.
He gave me a call.
He said, oh, the down low cop that would rather die than be outed because he's closeted? Mm-hmm. He was like, oh, she was like,
She said, I'll call you back.
I said, she said, but you know what? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to lay low tonight. But if they still here in the morning, I'm just going to roll up on the set. I said, we don't do that.
No, we come.
You have to come looking for us.
Yeah, the cops got to be gone. Let me roll up here and a whole bunch of cops in my. I'm gonna spin the car around.
I'm like, I'm sorry. I was delivering pizza.
They gonna be like, where the pizza at, ma'am?
I'm not. So this the scene of all scenes, y'all. Listen. Y'all know I got a love-hate relationship for Hannah. I loved Hannah in the beginning when this show first started. Yeah, but now she's too freaking hypocritical.
And she's judgmental.
Very judgmental. But Bennett gave it to her tail.
He gave it to her. He gave it to her.
I was here for it. I'm not here for people disrespecting their moms.
But I am for telling the truth, though. His tone won't right, but he told her the truth, though.
So sometimes you got to take the delivery, eat the meat, and spit out the goddamn bones. He said, so Hannah goes over there and hands him a piece of paper.
It's like, what the hell is this?
She said, Motel 6 got the light on for us. Here's the money. We need to pack our skit and let's go. She said, look, this all I got. It's going to get us about a week. I can go out and I can get a job, make me some money, clean some houses, do what I need to do. I ain't got nothing to sell. But you got your truck.
You got your truck.
Bennett started looking off his space because you know when he get empty.
Yeah.
It's like, she said, oh.
You still got the truck, right?
He said, well,
yeah.
Candace gonna come through.
She gonna bring the money.
She said, what? So you really gonna sit here and think that your sister gonna come through with the money? He was like, yes, she is gonna come through with the money. And next thing we know, Hannah was like, listen. You mean to tell me you mad and got an attitude with me because I'm telling the truth? He said, yes. I am. He said, does it make you feel any better to say that I'm losing a little faith in my sister? Well, there you have it. I'm losing a little faith in her. But listen, why don't you try something different, mama? All you do is criticize her, put her down, judge her.
You ever thought about encouraging her?
Are you perfect? She was like, I'm not perfect.
I mess up every day.
She said, but I am judging her off of the fruit that she is bearing. I said,
what about the fruit? It wasn't too long ago that you was over there getting ready to ride what her name is?
Michael.
And Benny caught you.
You forgot about that, right?
Forgot all about that. Fornication. What about that?
It's in the Bible. Judging folk. It's in the Bible.
Riddle me that.
Let's go ahead and break these scriptures down.
So she said, all you gonna do is go on upstairs and pack your stuff and pray like you always do.
And I'm gonna be still sitting right here.
Sit right here for her to bring the money.
Wait for my sister to come through, cause she comes through for me.
But I know he do. Every mama with that whole little house situation with that $50,000, she came through. Pretty much every time she do come through for him.
Hannah said, well, I'm gonna take Lil Quincy's stuff, cause I ain't gonna let them take. I'm not gonna let them take the rest of my stuff, put it on the curb, and Ezel come out there looking through my underwear. Basically, is what she was saying. So we see, David Harrington.
Yeah, David and his feelings, boy. Erica got him all messed up.
First of all, we already know what it was. Pete was in his daggone cup, y'all. I told you.
The BROWN liquor.
That brown liquor would do something. It'll do something to you that'll make you question what the hell happened the next day.
Mm-hmm.
He drinking that liquor, and the looser he getting.
He said, you enjoying this date?
She said, so this was a date?
He said, why, yes.
What did he say that?
He said, why, yes.
He said, but I am a little rusty, you know. She said,
yeah, you are. Yeah.
You are, but it's going to be okay.
Yeah, you get there. Yeah, you get there.
And he was saying something about his wife or whatever. Erica said, I'm going to give you one pass to tell me about this here wife of yours. And once you get it out your system, I don't want to ever hear about her no more. He said, no. I don't want to talk about her. She said, time's winding down. Yeah. So he went ahead and said, what did he say that?
Okay, you know, in the beginning we built a nice life together, and everything was good. We making money and had a child, and then everything just turned. She said, what do you mean?
An affair?
An affair? He said, an affair? How you know that? I was like, God darn it, Erica. Come on now, you can do better than that.
But she flipped it quick though. She said, well, y'all got money, so usually it's an affair of money, so I picked affair. He said, because you know he growled.
Everything.
My mind just went to a place that it shouldn't have went to.
Uh-oh.
Because he's like my dad's age. But if he make them kind of noises just talking to people, can you imagine what his sex noises sound like?
Oh, Lord. Give it to me. Not too fast, baby. Slow it down. Slow it down, right there. Uh-oh. Thank you, baby. Lord, the kids is watching. The kids is watching. What we do?
We don't do cuts, so I'm not cutting it.
Woo, it's standing there. It's standing there. It's standing there. Hope you ain't at work while you watching that.
So Erica said, I'm gonna be your revenge girl. I'm gonna be the girl that, hey, I ain't got no ties to you or your wife. We can get together, have us a good time. No sex, because I'm a Southern girl. Because you know she got the yellow dress on, right? To represent that she's a pure Southern girl like Phaedra Potts. So, freak. So,
loose booty.
She said, but you know what? I got to go ahead and go upstairs to my room, and I will talk to you later. When she went up to that room, he gave her that look like.
He was like,
I said, oh, he owned her.
So I don't know if it was that on to it look of it.
It was on and on.
Yeah. Both of them on and on and on and on.
So we see Oscar, aka Brandon. He goes over there to David's place. David got him a wife beater on, but it's gray. No, it's not gray because they're uppity. It's heather color. So, you know, he getting his skit together, whatever. He got an apartment that was basically kind of like what, you know, Tyler Perry and them be doing.
Yeah.
They be having these rental properties that's be hidden under businesses, under businesses, under businesses.
Was hard to trace.
Yeah. He said, Veronica don't even know I got this.
Bought that apartment with that cocaine money.
So David asked Oscar, said, hey, what the hell happened to you? Now, I ain't trying to be funny, Tyler.
He got his a whoop last week.
And this all we get.
All he got is a freaking cross on his forehead. Candace whooped that trick.
Get him.
Get him.
And that's all we get?
He walking straight. She would tan him up with that pipe on his arm and his leg. He walking like ain't nothing ever happened.
Well, Wyatt in the hospital with nothing hooked up to him and his head banging. He could be having an aneurysm as far as we know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. But Oscar came over basically to tell David, I ain't got no information on Erica. You couldn't have called him.
Yeah, you could give a phone call on that.
But Oscar said, hey, you seen your wife heard from her? David said, no.
No.
And I don't want to.
Nope. I'm just a man trying to get a divorce.
He said, which makes me an enemy of hers.
Yep.
Oscar was like, you think she do something to you? He said, I've seen her go to great lengths.
Go through great lengths to annihilate her enemy.
And I'm one of them right now. I said, darn.
She gonna show you an enemy like you ain't never seen before. And the likings that you ain't never seen before.
So then all of a sudden, we see his phone, we hear his phone zip, zip, zip. He told Oscar, hey, I gotta take this. So he went ahead and
your way on out the door.
You have a no, somebody corrected me last week. You have a prepaid call from Mendeece's. Mendeece's calling back there from the FEMA jail. It's Jim, y'all. And Jim said, hey, why the hell am I still in jail? And David said, yeah.
No. David said, why in the hell you still doing in jail?
And Jim said, yeah. Why?
I can't get a hold of Hawthorne.
Or Catherine.
Yeah. Ain't nobody picking up my cow.
And then we got War over there.
Yeah, he old like a pit bull.
So he basically told us, say, hey, I can't get in touch with Catherine. Go over there to the house, check on her. There's a key under the flower pot. Let yourself in.
And please call Hawthorne for me, please.
And hey, what about this guy doing getting War out? David said, have you checked out his rap sheet?
It's like two pages long.
He said, just get him out.
Just get him out.
David was like, okay, whatever.
Okay, he working on it.
So after he get off the phone call, War was like, hey, why are we still in here? Judge, don't you screw me.
Don't you screw me.
And he kept saying, I got niggas, and what he kept saying?
He said, I got pictures and
niggas.
It's like, you got what? I
didn't care.
You know what? He talking about the pictures of Jim with them goddamn men down in the basement. That's what he talking about. So I think he's using that against Jim to get what he want. Because Jim can't afford for them pictures, them bondage pictures to get out. The ones that where you hooked up to them goddamn battery chargers. You remember that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It could be right on next videos tomorrow.
Uh-huh.
So then we switch on over there to Benny's towing. Mitch is over there, holding down the fort. And he sees this guy out there like looking around, doing this paperwork, whatever. Long story short, the court don't send the officer of the court over there.
You don't send Jay Leno over there?
No, that's Milton from Office Space.
Yeah.
You
messed my spring line sleeper. I'm gonna
burn this place down. So he out there doing inventory on what's out there. Mitch calls Benny and was like, hey, what the hell's going on over here?
This dude out here counting calls?
So Benny was like, hey, I can't give you all the details, but basically my sister got me in some skit. I'm basically gonna lose the place, but get your truck up out of there.
Yeah, and come on over here and holler at a player. I feel you in.
Mitch said, well, they can't touch my stuff no way because this is in my name. And it still got other man's name on the side of the truck.
Player, of course, don't give a fuck who name is that.
So when Mitch goes out there to try to move his truck, homeboy was like, anything on this ground
cannot leave.
Mitch said, you want bet?
He said, you either can move your car or I'm gonna move it for you.
Or you're going to jail. Like Mobley said, you're going to jail.
You're going to jail.
Mitch took his goddamn tow truck.
Boom. But I thought Mitch was gonna pick it up and tow it out the way. I didn't know he was gonna crash into it.
And then went on by the business and said, deuces. I said, Mitch, for real?
And flicked him the bird.
And you know he's gonna be in jail long because he Malone.
Nah.
That's why he did it.
Yeah, that's my grandson. I'm gonna get him out of jail.
That's my grandson. I said, you know what? Wait
a minute.
How you gonna turn over to that?
Yeah, you a thug. Yeah.
So then we see Candace. She did what not one black person I know would have ever done. She went home. And she came up on the scene.
5-0 still there.
And when she walked up, I said, please don't tell me that's Queen in the background. So I don't feel like being mad.
Because it looked like it was.
I said with her crackhead tendencies.
Yeah, that crackhead pacing back and forth like this.
I said, okay. So Candace goes on over to the officer, and he was like, I need you to step back. She was like, what's going on? I need you to step back. And who are you? I'm the owner of the home. Oh,
you Candace
so
Young?
You're Candace Young? So he was looking at her like, you can't afford to be here, basically.
First of all, police usually got a picture of the freaking person's house that they at. So you ain't even recognize her? So she could have been... She can't. That's explain why you ain't see her when she rode past the day before.
I mean, because she was just as obvious as she could be.
Driving a nice car, I know y'all saw it.
So she's asking him questions, and he's answering her question with a question. She was like, listen, tell me what you here for. He was like, what do you think I'm here for? She said, listen, if you go in that house, you will see a lot of law books hanging around, so you would know that I'm a law student. So we can do this the easy way or the hard way. So he said, hey, since you...
Here, Mrs. Law Student, read it for yourself.
We looking for evidence of a homicide.
She's like, what?
Of who? My brother.
My brother. You know what
Lester.
happened to her?
And he loved you. He loved
And
you.
all that he did for you.
I said,
there we go.
She not gonna stress me out. She looked over at Quita. She said, there's a rock over there. Go smoke it. I said, Candace. Good one. She ends up talking back to the cop. Quita still in the background doing what she doing. She said, Quita, there's a pipe right there. Go smoke. Go smoke it.
Go smoke it.
I said, God, don't. So the cop got mad with both of them, said, both of y'all over the line. Over there. Over the line.
He said, come on back. Come on over here.
Come on over here with me.
Candace, if you don't shut your mouth, I'm going to come on there. I'm going to smack the skid out of you.
She said, I will beat your A in these heels. I said, beat her down. So, Justin Timberlake, he at the back door, right? He see the pile of dirt. Ain't that pile of dirt growing?
Yeah, because it was like small.
It was like this.
Yeah,
and that was all the way like a freaking flower bed. That's what they should have did, was just planting some flowers.
That's all they had to do. But anyway.
Don't ask me why I know this. So
why you know that?
I don't.
No, I will get ready to say something, but
please don't.
Yeah.
I told y'all my heritage. So he sees the dirt. And he see two cops get ready to go out there on the back patio. He was like, hey.
Chief said,
Chief said, go upstairs and check this. I said, good one.
Yeah, good one.
Then his phone rings. It's Jeffrey. Jeffrey was like, hey, everything all right over there? He said, no, we still here investigating. Now, y'all been there overnight and ain't nobody been in the backyard yet?
Yeah, ain't nobody been back yet.
Jeffrey told him, said, hey, Candace out there yet? He said, why, she supposed to be? He said, yeah, she gonna be there. She probably there now. So he goes outside. And he meets with Candace. He told the other officer, hey, I've been on a call here before. I'll handle her
y'all
from
go and taking care of this right here for you.
He goes over, he said, hey, what the heck going on over there? She said, oh, John. I know you. He said, well, how long have you lived here? She said, 2 days before you came over to my house. Got Jeffrey in the back of your squad car, rubbed him up, awed him down, oh no.
And then did a report against him? Yeah.
She said, He said, listen, I didn't come out here to do this with you. Actually, I came to help you. But if you want to do this, we can do this the hard way. She said, no, you won't.
Nah.
Because what I can do?
I can go tell your mama right there. I can go tell your mama what's happening.
And your wife.
Yeah, and your wife.
That you like getting off on little old Jeffrey.
Yeah, let you know you down low. You down low keeping secrets.
I said, oh. So then he was like, listen. We gonna go ahead and work this thing together. I said, yeah, go ahead, work it out together. So then we flip over, back on over there to the Cryer mansion. And Veronica is sitting on the steps looking over Catherine's body. And I'm like, oh Lord. So she is dead?
Yeah, she went and kicked her. I said, wait a minute, is she dead?
And then when she walked by, I said, grab her foot. Grab her foot like on the movie.
Slice her ankles. Yeah, do something. Do like Jason do, just get up.
But she didn't.
Why she keep going checking that door knowing that door is locked?
She gets over to the door.
The door is locked.
In the drawer looking for the keys because she can't get out. And the next thing we know, we see Catherine rising from the dead.
She has risen from the dead.
And she ain't lowered, but it was like she rose on the Easter Sunday. He thought I was worth saving. So he came and changed my life. That's my song right there. Ooh. My boo can sing that thing. So she rises up and makes a noise. And Veronica was like, oh, Catherine, let me me go.
Let me, please let me out of the house.
You don't have me here all night long. Just let me out.
Catherine said she picked that knife and go, you get out of my house.
She said, you know I can't get out
of the house. You gotta open it. You get me the key to go.
Go out the window.
Go out the window.
By this time, swallow your pride and go out the window.
Get out.
Next thing we know, she starts approaching her again. And then this what tripped me out. Veronica said, I'm not going to leave you.
I'm not going to leave you.
Until I know you are okay.
Like what? Didn't you see this heifer just try to kill you?
What?
Did you see her shoot Jennifer Solison and try to stab you? Forgot all about that and you want to stick around?
And she's still feet up in the air.
Yeah.
As you talking about something, you want to stay there and make sure that she okay? And like she said, I ain't never going to be okay. And I'm never going to be okay with you knowing what you did to my son. I said, go out the window.
Through the window.
And the next thing we know, the door opens up. David was like, what the hell?
And she run over there. David,
help me.
Help me. He like,
the hell did I walk myself up into? But I say overall, it was a real good episode.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it won't turn all the way up like it was last week, but it was a good episode though.
Yeah, so I'm sitting here like, dang, I didn't want Catherine to die, but if Catherine died, then won't no way Veronica was gonna get away with this.
Yeah, cause she was gonna be, she was going to jail for life because they were gonna blame their killing on her.
So I don't know. Might be stay in there with us, player. Just stay in there with us.
Yeah, you know she might got the upper hand now, but it might turn, you know.
And next week, I don't know what the hell happened.
I don't know, because I saw her with the gun, so maybe
because it looked like David got both of them held hostage.
Yeah, then I see her pull a gun, so I don't know.
All right, but we talked to y'all enough.
Yep.
Straight from the VA.
Oh, yeah. Again, don't forget, if you like mukbang channels, don't forget to go ahead and click the link below and subscribe to the channel. And we'll see y'all in the next video on Thursday. Too close to home.
Straight from the VA.
The dirty, dirty South. Two up, two down. Holla.